Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to Shank. So it's been a couple days actually since I've played this game. Kind of hard to get back into it. There's nothing terribly wrong with this game. It's just there's nothing terribly interesting about it either. We're climbing around this whole area, I know. Well, that was quite the distance to fall. There's platforming going on. Let's jump here. And then what am I supposed to do? Jump up here? Wow. I'm surprised I even remembered how to pick up things, considering how awkward that setup is. Why isn't... If I just let go, I slide down, but... Here we go. So I looked at the Steam achievements for this, and from what I can tell, there's still a decent amount of progress to be made. If, for instance, this section is almost done, there's still probably another 3 sections. It looks like the machete attack has some background. Let's see. I'm trying to throw a grenade and not kill myself. It would be nice to actually not die here because of that. And there the game actually saved on me, which tells me that it is counting every single death. There's some weirdness here. We're playing on the easiest mode available to us, which was normal. And we got this new weapon, and it's not doing what it's not making it any easier on me to have these weapons. So it feels like while I've gotten slightly more damage, I've also gotten an increase in the amount of difficulty that is higher. It's becoming thematically less realistic to have the cattle heads to swing on. Well, that's interesting. He's over there, and I just died, and I have to start all the way over because of that. See, it doesn't really make sense to have to swing on the same thing. And you can now see this guy is a lot further down. And what's interesting is he's aiming upward with his gun, and still it's able to hit me. There we go. Are you dead yet? And we've got the slow down function. This almost feels like the beginnings of a bigger game. It's not typical in my experience from modern days to have a game that is designed to be only 33 hours long. That never was a good selling point or a target that you would want. So instead I would kind of wonder if they had enough to finish a project, but they lost some kind of contract or cooperation with and man, do you have to always use that same attack on those big guys. We did go from a train rather quickly into a facility. What is it? Meat processing facility, I suppose is what this is. And we did rather quickly go from that, from our first level, which was just a bar, into the train. So I'm having trouble now. Let's see. This. Then this. Then this. Then this. So yeah, I'm not sure if I want to believe, if I suspect that this was development by Klei to learn how to make a platformer brawler.
Hey, butcher, Shank, and you will pay for killing him.
So we've got the boss. Now, last time we fought the butcher, like, I'm taking massive amounts of damage. And this is not working. Like, I'm about to die. So what I need to figure out is what I'm supposed to do. There's two walls here. And I'm not doing anything close to the butcher. Shoot the meat things to lure the butcher. I don't understand. Alright, now I'm supposed to get on him and do these major hit combos. And then pounce on him. Like, I can't get past this guy. So come on. So I've really got a pound here. I'm just gonna try and get this done. And maybe if I get really lucky. There we go. Boy, does that not feel satisfying as far as a fight. It's just getting lucky and doing the combination. And now we're getting introduced to the next person that he's gonna go seek vengeance on. I could imagine that could have been the entire game in their first attempt and
I'm looking for Cassandra.
Explanation. This almost feels like a really lazy attempt to try to do something along the lines of an episodic game that's really, really short. But I think they probably, if they were planning on making more of the same, they probably very wisely decided against that because they can't really do a lot of variety here. They're doing some cool animation.
The rumor mill got it right this time. You are alive.
But you may notice that you've probably never seen in any other game a animation screen that just is in the top right or top corner of a game in the middle of gameplay because it's distracting and you don't want distractions. Oh man. And we've now got some bigger people that I have to deal with. And see, Neil here is proving to be trouble. And this game feels like it has the idea of combos, but these combos aren't working. Not working at all. And we move forward.
Let me take a look at you.
Why is there a pickup
7 years, and you
right
still
before a
look good.
cutscene?
That night ruined my life. So that's the little whore?
And this is before he bled into his bandana.
You may have been the one to cut me, but it was Cesar who tossed me aside as if I were dirt. But I know you're here for only one reason. So let's get this over with.
Seriously? We went straight to this battle. Let's just assume that this battle somehow doesn't end. Wow, she is good. Come on, fire at these guys. Like, and see, she's got some pounce ability that is gonna make it close to impossible. So I have to pounce right when it's lined up, I think, and keep her busy. Otherwise, some of her slices are clearly not cutting me, but one seems to be enough. It's actually too many buttons here. This feels like I would prefer hold belt block and press left or right to dodge. Maybe that's the trick. I've been just very bad about dodging up until this point. That might then, I mean, that at least opens the idea of me going back and playing up to this point and saying, oh well, now that I know I can dodge things, perhaps perhaps I can do better. I'm still not really certain which of the buttons I'm supposed to press when I get that prompt, however. I'm not sure there is actually something to press. But it took us about 10 minutes to go from the last fight to this fight, which screams to me that the game is going to become really, really short. It's just going to be slight preparation work, and let's see, none of that is even helping. Yeah, I'm better with this gun, and I wonder if I might be better with this too. Alright. And I don't think I can grab her. So that's going to be the end of that. Yeah, I have a hard time believing the chainsaw is going to work. It seems like it has a slower range. And she seems to attack, and if I turn the other direction as she does this passing attack, then it seems like it works. That was a premature, and like, still haven't figured out which button that prompt is. I guess that's a major problem with this, isn't it? Is instead of giving me standard button prompts of either just the controller default buttons, which you're used to in QuickTime events, the game is telling me things that don't make any sense in that small instance. And so even throwing a grenade at her doesn't work. And this is the pounce button. I know I know it's been a couple days since I played this game, but I think this is kind of the problem that would lead a lot of people into just rage quitting too, since there's not much here to begin with, and what is here is proving to be increasingly more difficult. And the hint is not telling me anything I didn't already know. And this is the most easy setup. Yeah, I think in retrospect, strength this. I'm trying so hard to dodge, and there's no grapple. It seems for her. You can't grab her. And we've done this multiple times. Hint, hold, block, and press left or right to dodge. Okay. Block and dodge. Did that work? No, and I was certainly dodging. Let's look here. Unlocks weapons. Help and options. How to play. Next. Different directions. Explore to mix up pounce and back shot. Experiment with grapple to attack, so execute dual grapples. Co-op. That's all co-op stuff. And see, I think that's... So it is asking me to block, but I'm not hitting the block button, am I? I'm hitting the wrong thing. Okay. First time survived. So, yeah, I guess it makes more sense if instead of pressing the grab button, which is what I've been doing, you actually try to block. It seems like mostly the game wants me just to hit X. And see, even when she tries to roll out from under me, her attacks aren't very good. So if you know what you're doing, you can actually succeed here. That is, if you know what you're doing, and you can get that crucial block in there when you need it. It's so strange to fight this lady, though, this quickly. Like, if she's one of the main bosses and one of the achievements, then we could be finished with the rest of the main bosses in potentially like an hour and a half or less. Let's see, we're almost done here. Haven't even used any grenades. It's just... Shot her in the head. I thought he might shoot her in the eye. And see, that's so weird because we haven't even gone 30 minutes and we've done 2 bosses. And we're still in this area, but I kind of feel like we're kind of only in this area because of the just the game trying to be consistent, as if this was one long run. There we go. Just try not to die. That would be annoying. feed these guys the explosive grenades. I guess it's kind of redundant to call a grenade explosive. But in all reality, I'm not really needing to block here. Rapid rate of fire makes for an effective crowd control. Cycle through your guns. So now we've got the Uzi. Now we're at full health. And now we're gonna have some ladies. I guess I have to applaud the game for giving us some equal treatment of the genders. Here I often complain about there being no female enemies or significantly reduced numbers of female enemies in games. Up to this point it's all been guys, and frankly it's only been about five models of guys. Now, excluding the boss lady, we've seen maybe 2 models of girls, and potentially I'd say 7 maybe 10 models of men. These rats. Might as well kill the rats. Play a little exterminator. I'm about to die. Seriously, killed myself. You know what? I should probably just not kill the rats. Just come over here and wait for that to happen. But that did totally lower my health. And the Uzi is not proving itself very helpful against these big guys. And the rats don't hurt me, so... So now we're at half health, and we've got one guy that needs a lot of... Let's see if we can keep grabbing him and slicing his head. And we'll kill these rats. I don't know if the numbers and the counts continue to go up. Let's make sure we hit that box. And we've got girls in cages. This is a dive club. Dive bar if I've ever seen one. Dirty. I don't know what scenes they're actually trying to target here, since I haven't actually sat through movies like Desperado. Frankly, all these movies that are just revenge plots where you're gonna go through scene versus a scene of fights can be exhausting and not as interesting as most things I watch. Interesting, the one girl is blocking the other attacks, but the other two aren't. Interesting that pounce didn't work. I think I definitely have made the right decision to only make 30-minute long recordings of this, since there's so little here. So little here. So what did we unlock now? We now have the Uzi. So the shotgun does powerful at slow rate. This one does faster at the lowest rate, and I imagine this is right in the middle. I imagine similarly we'll get this katana sword eventually, and that will be a powerful weapon at a slower rate and smaller area of attack, where this is probably a slightly, well, since there's 4, I bet this is slightly more powerful with even lower rate of attack, and then the fists or whatever the chains are, I bet are the maybe lowest area of attack, and I suspect this is probably the highest area of attack, if I'm just to guess. Let's see, what's our combos now? 38 combo, we've killed 283 enemies in such a short amount of time, 34 creatures, and still 0 Uzi kills, but everything else has got at least a small amount of kills. That's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.